Hello everybody, welcome back to another grind show. Yes, the Saturday show keeping you in the know. It's a show that I put together on a weekly basis that just informs you what's happening next week. That's basically what the show is if you have no idea what's going on. Thanks for the love and support for those that do know what's going on. The show utilises information from Dan Frontline MCOC's site called frontlinemcc.home.blog, which is a great home for things like crystal tracking guides, especially side event guides. You want to know more about the side events each month? Go to Frontline MCOC and make it your homepage or bookmark it because it is great stuff. Dan is also my co-host of the Contest Round podcast, which you can find every Sunday, and also you can find him on Twitter under the handle of @FrontlineMCOC, if I can get my words out. Now, we start the show as we normally do with a Saturday. The reason we do that is because sometimes things happen on a Saturday. Not all the time, but sometimes. In any case, this will be day one of the Summoner's Choice vote, which is going to appear twice in the show today. And that's, first of all, saying, like, basically, in a nutshell, Saturday, there's not much going on. So go and grind some other content. Maybe some side quests that you haven't done 100%ed. Maybe some of the event quests. Plenty of guys are on the channel helping you out with that. In a similar vein is the Sunday, where, again, Sunday, there's not much going on. There's an Alpha Catalyst arena, but apart from that, it's a very quiet weekend. So make use of it. As I said, go and get some of the content done, get it off your slate, so when new stuff comes in, or there's other stuff like old content you want to grind, like I want to do myself, you got that time available for it. Or do some arena grinding, grab some units. We've got to save it for July 4th, haven't we? 7 months away. Now, on Monday, we're starting to ignite the fires of things happening. Yes, it does kick off with the fact that we will have a Hercules and Sabretooth arena round 2, and it's going to be very interesting to see where the results come in, and that's something we'll be covering on the channel on Monday as soon as we get all that information. On Monday also, it's the Black ISO market reset. It's the normal one, not the featured crystals, but I would warn you as well, it's probably best to hold on to your kind of allowance there. If you've got an extra kind of like 6-star feature to get, the new one is coming in, which we're going to talk about for tomorrow's stuff or Tuesday stuff, but yeah, do be vigilant on that, not to kind of like quickly spend that. Also, for those interested, it is going to be the end of the first round of voting. As it says here, round 1 begins on January 7th, which we're in at the moment, 10 AM PST, and goes until January 10th at 10 AM PST. And yeah, so it says there are 12 champions to potentially vote for, and all are in 3 brackets. Not sure which champion is in which bracket. Here's a quick refresher. So there's different brackets to kind of like to grab. I kind of feel like I know how the results are going to go down with this. I think a lot of us know how the voting is going to go, but we'll cover that in content of how the whole situation works with this. But yeah, that's Monday. Now on Tuesday, the British Day of Chewing, there is a quite crucial thing going on. The crucial thing is that what is going to be in the 6-star featured. A lot of us have seen that Blade is going to be is a 6-star at the moment. Will it be in this featured? We don't know. But it's exciting to think that maybe the 6-star Blade is available. And it's definitely making me consider saving up my 6-star shards. Kitty Pryde, Nimrod, Anti-Venom, Knull, Xerxes and Icarus will join in. In particular, I know a lot of players are interested in Kitty Pryde and to get Knull. So yeah, that's going to be something of a crucial thing. There's not much else going on that day except for one other couple of things. First of all, that an Incursion milestones will reset for those that grind out, and in particular something that's really good, something that I recently picked up, is entering into the basics. Yes, it is Peni Parker. Peni Parker is going into the basic crystal, so look out for that one, and I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in knowing that as well. Wednesday, it's action stations once again, because first of all, we're going to see a new side quest. The side quest currently at the moment is the jungle one, but there are 3 other ones for 3 other weeks, because it's 4 weeks that it will indeed run. Also, the other thing is that you'll get a new compass into your mail, so look out for your mail and getting something that will say, hey, you got a new compass, which I believe is the purple compass that you'll be getting, so look out for that. Also, there will be a tier 4 basic arena for those that indeed grind it out. And the final thing about that is that AQ will come to an end. Absolutely. As soon as it starts, it is indeed comes to an end, which is good in some ways, bad in others. On Thursday sees a very rare arena in that it should be Black Widow. Yes, the OG Black Widow will be going into the basic arena and will more than likely be joined by that lovely Toad. I'm not quite sure about the new champions that have been put into the game, some of the new ones, but definitely there's some interest with these being a double mutant month and two very kind of obscure mutants to be putting in. I mean, less so with Toad because Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, so yeah, it's like, well, I kind of get it. But apart from that, that's really it for Thursday. Unfortunately, there's nothing really much on Friday. I would say this is kind of a good time, depending on how these are put in, these summoner choices, which I believe there's a special arena in association. Don't quote me on that one, but it just seemed like how that was based on the announcement previously. Either way, you do you when it comes to voting, but it does look like the round 4 is January 14th. Round 4 will be the 4 remaining champions that are going into this. As I said, for me, on the prediction side of things, and I'm not 100% sure if this includes the wild card on Twitter, which basically means that you have to retweet. Okay, so the way that works is like you've got to go through a system of kind of like voting, which is a bit obscure, but I think that's it's kind of good in the way that it's stipulated, because it's not too kind of like rudimentarily standard, whatever. I don't know what point I'm kind of come to, but you can see right here, like the round 2, one of them will include a Twitter wildcard, so one of the positions of the various different types of voting. So that's really cool. So it doesn't mean that, you know, one is definitely going to lose out, but I do think that you're going to see by round 3 Beta Ray Bill and Quicksilver, and the winner will probably be Quicksilver. Just a personal hunch that I have, but I'll be talking more about like these hunches and things that I kind of feel like it's going to happen down the line. But in any case, right, that has really been the week. That is what is going to be happening. Now, at this point, I normally go for what are my grind tips for the week. And I think it's going to be centered around like what's recently happened. I'm probably going to do a top 5 tips of the month, which essentially is going to be a little bit of preparation for the future and consolidation for the stuff that we've kind of got on at the moment. Largely, that is still the items of the solo event. If you haven't seen any of my tips videos when it comes to like these kind of like events, and the best thing to say about this is if you can practice, and basically practice is pretty much good, you get like a mutant champion, an X-Men champion, and then what you do is you'll find your weakest 6-star mutant champion and kind of take it against it, and that's what you do. X-Men against against your weakest 6-star mutant. For me, because I've gone through a process of doing the X-Men use first, it does mean that I have more of a free reign to kind of choose my weakest mutant, which is a Cyclops, New Xavier School, and I take my Doctor Doom against it in order to kind of build it up. So yeah, it's like an easier process to kind of like do that and just slap them around. There are other alternatives, as I said in my previous video about this. It's up to you whether or not in 10 hits or 11 hits or whatever, you kind of like you smash around 9 hits even, that you kind of like do it that way. Or your other options are to go to Uncollected, because in Uncollected, if you go to Event Quest and you go to Uncollected and you go to 1.1, you go in there, there's a 6 energy option of taking down a Havoc for 31k health. So there's an option right there. Yes, 6 energy is a bit of a spend to get there, but at the same time, it's an option at the end of the day. There are some other places to go, but that's a 6-star mutant to go against. So yeah, that's that. I would say in other cases, there's not really much going on. If you haven't done the objectives, then as I said in the other video that I've posted this week, is that just do a auto-complete through the normal difficulty. Just do it auto or fight through. Make sure you got a mutant, and in particular an X-Men one, because then you'll be able to do your hero use at the same time. So it doubles up on that. And yeah, like that's really it. grab revives and health potions the best way you can. Grab units the best way you can. Otherwise, I'll just be repeating myself. Hoard 6-star shards for kind of crystals, 5-star shards for the new featured. FYI, you know, thanks to Dan for pointing this out. We've got a new 5-star featured that will be coming not ridiculously soon, but it's kind of like if you want to get yourself Nimrod, Kitty, Pride, Peni Parker, Spider-Man 2099, and if you want to get Anti-Venom, Knull, Xerxes, Icarus, Craven Hunter, and Toad, then it's important to start saving now. This is 1 month away from this 5-star featured, so start hoarding your 5-star shards as best you can. Don't spend your gifting stuff, which I probably think that people probably spent a lot of their kind of gifting shards. But, you know, it's up to you how you want to reinvest them. But yeah, that I think really is it without going into great detail, because it's a very standard month. Nothing really to worry about. Everyone's thing is easy to do. But yeah, that has been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck in getting some of these champions from these crystals. Appreciate you very much for the support. And have a great Saturday, whatever you're doing. I may post another video today. I haven't 100% sure sorted my schedule because I've been busy working on so many different things. And yeah, see you in the next one. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.